Did anyone else notice how weird the moon looked last night? It had this really strange shape, almost like it was crescent-shaped but wrong somehow.
Wade, you always notice weird stuff about the sky. Remember when you thought that cloud looked like a demon?
That's different. Like something from those old folklore stories my grandmother used to tell.
What kind of stories?
About creatures that come down during certain lunar phases, when the moon's shape calls to things that shouldn't exist.
That's just superstition, Wade. Moons don't summon monsters.
Maybe not, but it still gave me chills. Had this weird reddish tint around the edges too.
You've been watching too many horror movies. Before I forget, anyone want to grab lunch tomorrow? There's that new Thai place everyone's been talking about.
I'm in. I've been craving pad Thai all week.
Can't. I have back-to-back classes until 4.
Same, but maybe we can do dinner instead.
Dinner works better for me, too. My work schedule is crazy this week.
Actually, I might not be around for dinner. I'm thinking of doing some hiking this weekend. Get some fresh air before final season hits.
Hiking where?
There's this forest preserve about an hour north. Thornwick Forest, I think it's called. Supposed to have some great trails.
Be careful out there. I always worry about people hiking alone, especially with the moon acting so strange lately.
Wade, stop being so paranoid. Alex is going hiking, not demon hunting.
I'm just saying weird things happen when the moon looks wrong. My grandmother always said to stay indoors during crescent moon phases, especially ones that appear at unusual times.
I'll be fine. It's just a day hike. Plus, I need the exercise after sitting in classes all week.
Seriously though, be safe. Let someone know when you're going and when you expect to be back.
Will do. You guys worry too much.
That's what friends are for, looking out for each other.
Just promise me you'll stay on the marked trails. Old forests have their own rules, especially during strange lunar cycles.
Okay, now you're definitely watching too many scary movies.
I promise to avoid any ancient burial grounds or cursed trees. Will that make you feel better?
A little, but I still think that moon is a bad omen.
Wade, moons don't control forest creatures. This isn't a werewolf movie.
Not werewolves, something else. The old stories talk about things with crescent-shaped heads that appear when the moon calls to them.
Crescent-shaped heads? That sounds completely made up.
Maybe it is, but my grandmother swore they were real. Said her great-grandmother saw one once.
Well, if I meet any crescent-headed monsters, I'll be sure to take pictures.
Please don't joke about that stuff. It makes me nervous.
Sorry, Rebecca. I'll text updates throughout the day. Keep you all posted on my epic wilderness adventure.
Epic is a strong word for walking on dirt paths.
Hey, it's all about perspective. Besides, it'll be nice to get away from all the stress, clear my head before the next round of exams.
Just remember what I said about the moon. If it looks wrong again tonight, maybe postpone the hike.
Wade, I appreciate the concern, but I'm not going to let folklore control my weekend plans.
We could all go sometime. Make it a group activity.
That's a great idea, after I scout out this place and make sure it's worth it.
Deal, but seriously, be careful tomorrow. Text us when you get there and when you leave.
Promise. You guys are the best.
And Alex, if you see anything strange, anything at all that doesn't feel right, don't investigate, just leave.
Understood. No investigating mysterious forest phenomena.
Can we please talk about something normal now? Like the movie marathon snack selection? All this moon and monster talk is giving me the creeps.
Sorry, guys. I just have a really bad feeling about this weekend. Like something's coming.
Hey, everyone. Made it to Thornwick Forest. Weather's perfect for hiking today.
Nice. Send pics when you get to the good spots.
Didn't you say that place was supposed to be haunted or something?
Lol, yeah, supposedly. Just old local legends, though. Nothing a rational person would worry about.
Famous last words right there.
See? Totally normal hiking trail.
That sign looks really old, though, and kind of ominous with all that moss covering it.
Wade, you think everything is ominous. Remember when you thought the pizza delivery guy was stalking you?
He came to my door 3 times that week.
Because you kept ordering pizza.
The real horror story is Wade's diet.
You guys are ridiculous. Actually pretty peaceful here. Birds chirping, nice breeze through the trees.
See? Just a normal forest. No monsters or ghosts or whatever.
The trees are thicker and taller than I expected.
How tall are we talking?
Like really tall. Some of these have to be at least 80 feet, maybe more. They're blocking out most of the sun now.
Ooh, spooky. Alex is entering the scary part of the forest. This is where the horror movie music starts playing.
Don't joke about that stuff. I looked up this place and there are some weird stories.
What kind of stories?
Missing hikers mostly, but also some cults operating there allegedly.
Wade, stop trying to freak us out. Missing hikers happen everywhere. People get lost. That's it.
Yeah, I'm not worried. I've got my GPS and plenty of water. Plus, I told my roommate where I was going.
Good thinking. How much further are you planning to go?
Maybe another mile or 2. There's supposed to be a scenic overlook up ahead. Should make for some great photos.
Just don't take any of Bigfoot. He's camera shy.
Okay, this part is actually kind of creepy. The trees look almost sick here. A lot of them are dead or dying.
See? I told you something was off about that place.
It's probably just a disease affecting the trees. Dutch elm disease or something like that.
Yeah, forests have sick sections all the time. Completely normal.
You're probably right. Just caught me off guard how sudden the change was. 1 minute, everything's green and healthy. Next minute, it's like a dead zone.
Maybe you found where they filmed a zombie movie. The trees are just method acting.
It's completely silent here. Like dead silent. No birds, no insects, no wind. Just nothing.
That's not normal. Forests are never completely silent.
Maybe he just can't hear them because he's texting. Hard to notice sounds when you're staring at your phone.
No, I put my phone away for a few minutes. Stood perfectly still and listened. Absolutely nothing. It's like the whole forest just died.
Okay, that is pretty strange. Maybe you should head back?
I'm almost to the overlook, though. I didn't hike this far to turn around now. Besides, it's probably nothing.
Or it's something very, very bad, and Alex is about to become a cautionary tale.
Sam, stop it. You're making me nervous.
Don't worry, guys. I'm being careful. If anything feels really wrong, I'll turn back immediately.
Just trust your instincts. If something doesn't feel right, leave.
Will do. This overlook better be worth it.
Take some good pics when you get there. I want to see what you hiked all that way for.
Oh my god.
What? Alex, what is it?
What the hell is that?
Holy damn, Alex.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What the actual hell?
Okay, I take back every joke I made. What is that thing?
I don't know. It can't be human.
But made of flesh or something.
Alex, you need to get out of there right now.
This has to be fake. Some kind of art installation or movie prop.
It's not fake. Empty eye sockets. But I swear it's looking at me.
Alex, run. Run right now.
Don't look at it anymore, just run.
Alex, this isn't funny anymore. If you're pranking us, this has gone too far.
Alex, please just try to move.
Alex, you need to leave now. I don't care if this is real or fake. Just get out of there.
Okay, I'm around the bend. I can't see it anymore.
Good. Keep running. Don't stop. Don't look back.
Just keep going, Alex. You're going to be okay.
Just get in your car and drive away.
Drive, Alex. Drive and don't stop until you're home.
I think I'm safe.
What the hell was that thing?
I don't know, but I'm never going hiking again.
Guys, I still think there has to be a logical explanation. Maybe it was some kind of statue or sculpture. Something someone put there to scare people.
It wasn't a statue, John.
Alex, are you okay to drive? You sound really shaken up.
I'm okay. Just need to get as far away from that place as possible. I never should have gone there.
What are you going to do with that photo?
I don't know. Delete it, maybe. I never want to see that thing again.
Wait, don't delete it yet. Maybe we should show it to someone. Get a second opinion about what it might be.
Who exactly are we going to show it to? Hey, stranger, look at this nightmare creature my friend found in the woods.
Alex, just focus on getting home safely. We can figure out what to do about the photo later.
Good idea. I'm about 20 minutes from home now. I'll text you guys when I get there.
Please do. I'm going to worry until I hear from you.
I will. And guys, thanks for staying with me through that. I don't know what I would have done if I was dealing with it alone.
That's what friends are for.
Just promise me you'll never go back there.
Trust me, that's not going to be a problem. I'm never setting foot in those woods again, ever. It spoke to me, guys. The thing spoke to me back there.
Alex, what happened?
Alex, are you okay?
Alex, this is starting to sound really weird. Are you feeling all right?
I'm not crazy. It talked to me in this voice that wasn't human, like rocks grinding together.
What did it say?
It said it was a herald for something called the Crescent King.
Okay, now I know someone's messing with you. Probably some local weirdo who lives in the woods.
No, you don't understand. This thing wasn't human, John.
Alex, take a deep breath. Try to calm down and tell us exactly what happened.
That's terrifying.
Someone is definitely playing a prank on you, probably wearing some kind of costume. This is like those creepy clown sightings from a few years ago.
Its head rotated 180 degrees. John, backwards. No human can do that.
Oh my god, Alex.
And then it spoke. It said, "The herald has found a witness. The Crescent King comes to cleanse this realm."
I'm getting chills just reading this.
Alex, are you sure you're not having some kind of breakdown? This sounds like something from a horror movie.
It kept talking. All flesh will feed the new world's birth. The sacrifice approaches completion.
Okay, that definitely sounds like someone trying to scare you. Probably some local hermit who doesn't want people hiking there.
That wasn't human. I don't care what anyone says. That was something else entirely.
I believe you, Alex. Something about that place isn't right.
There has to be a rational explanation. There always is.
Maybe, but right now the important thing is Alex getting home safe.
I just want to forget this ever happened, but I keep hearing that voice in my head. The Crescent King comes. What does that even mean?
I don't know, but maybe we can research it. Figure out if it's connected to any local legends.
I'm already looking stuff up. There are some really disturbing stories about that forest.
Of course there are. Every old forest has ghost stories.
This wasn't a ghost, John. Ghosts don't talk about kings and sacrifices. This felt organized, like it was part of something bigger.
What do you mean organized?
Like it knew I was coming, like it was waiting specifically for me. The way it called me a witness, like that was my role in whatever this is.
Alex, that's really unsettling.
I'm about 10 minutes from home now, but I keep checking my mirrors, making sure nothing followed me.
Nothing could follow you that far. You're going to be okay.
I hope so, because I have this horrible feeling like this isn't over. Like seeing that thing was just the beginning.
Alex, you said you heard chanting earlier. Can you tell us more about that?
When I was walking back to my car, I kept hearing whispers following me. Not words exactly, but like voices. Multiple voices chanting in some language I didn't recognize.
That's genuinely terrifying.
Did it sound like Latin? A lot of cult stuff uses Latin.
I don't know what it was, but it felt ancient, like it was coming from the trees themselves.
Alex, I really think you should see a doctor. Auditory hallucinations can be serious.
They weren't hallucinations. The creature disappeared right after the chanting started, like it was being called back.
Called back by who?
I don't know, but I got the feeling there were others. Maybe watching from deeper in the forest.
Others like that thing?
No, the chanting sounded human, but the words weren't.
So you think there are people in those woods? People who might be connected to that creature?
Maybe. All I know is I felt like I was being hunted, like they were all working together.
Alex, you need to call the police. This sounds dangerous.
And tell them what exactly? That I saw a monster with a crescent head? They'll think I'm insane.
Because it does sound insane, Alex. Even to us. And we're your friends.
I know how it sounds, but I know what I saw, and I know what I heard.
I found something. There are stories about Thornwick Forest going back decades. Missing hikers, strange lights, weird sounds.
What kind of stories?
People talking about robed figures conducting ceremonies, and something about a Crescent King cult.
See? Local legends. Someone is just playing into those stories to scare people.
Maybe. But why would they go to such elaborate lengths? That costume or whatever was incredibly detailed. And how did they make the head move like that?
Special effects, maybe? People do crazy stuff for viral videos these days.
This wasn't for a video, Sam. This felt real. This felt dangerous.
Alex, just focus on getting home. We can figure this out once you're safe.
I'm pulling into my driveway now. Thank God.
Good. Lock your doors and try to get some rest.
I don't think I'll be able to sleep. Every time I close my eyes, I see that crescent head and those empty sockets staring at me.
Maybe put on some music or a movie. Something to distract your mind.
Yeah, maybe. Thanks for staying with me through this, guys. I don't know what I would have done alone.
That's what friends are for.
Just promise me you won't go back there.
I'm never going near those woods again, ever.
Brothers and sisters in the Crescent Light, we have developments to discuss.
The herald made contact as planned. Knight Thorn.
I've been monitoring local communications. The witness has shared his experience with others.
As foretold in the prophecies, fear spreads like ripples in dark water.
Should we be concerned about exposure if too many people know about the herald?
Fear not, young Darius. Disbelief is humanity's greatest shield and their greatest weakness.
The witness seemed particularly receptive. The herald's influence took hold quickly.
I have his full digital footprint. Social media, GPS data, everything. Alex Chen, college student, lives alone mostly.
The isolation makes him perfect. No strong family ties to complicate the harvest.
Indeed, the Crescent King chooses his vessels wisely.
But what about his friends? He's already told them everything.
They will dismiss it as trauma or delusion. Humans always rationalize what they cannot understand.
I'm tracking their conversations. Most are already suggesting logical explanations. Only one or two seem genuinely concerned.
Let them research. Let them dig deeper. Knowledge without understanding only breeds more fear.
The ritual chambers are nearly prepared. The sacrifice circle has been consecrated. All we need now is the witness himself.
He will return to the forest. The herald's mark ensures it,
How can you be certain?
because he cannot resist. The call of the Crescent King grows stronger with each passing hour. Soon he will have no choice but to answer.
His phone shows he's still driving, but his route keeps circling back toward the forest access roads. The pull is already working.
Excellent. Phase 1 proceeds as the prophecies dictated.
What of our escaped sacrifice? The one who fled 3 moons ago.
Still at large, but no longer our primary concern. This new witness carries a stronger resonance.
Should I increase patrols around the forest perimeter?
No need. Let him struggle against the compulsion. The internal battle will only make him more receptive.
And if his friends try to intervene?
They won't. They're already fracturing along belief lines. Some think he's lying, others think he's sick. By the time they realize the truth, it will be far too late.
The Crescent King's arrival draws near. I can feel his presence growing stronger in the realm between.
As can we all, brother. The cosmic alignment approaches. Soon the barriers between worlds will weaken enough for his crossing.
How long until the witness returns to us?
The herald's compulsion typically takes 72 hours to become irresistible, but this one seems particularly sensitive. I suspect we'll see him much sooner.
I'll maintain surveillance on all his communications and track his movements through his devices.
The altar stones have been arranged in the ancient pattern. The binding circles are carved and blessed. When he comes, We will be ready.
What about the local authorities? If people start reporting strange sightings,
Let them report. Who would believe such stories? We've operated in these woods for decades without discovery.
The Crescent King protects his faithful. Mortal eyes see only what he allows them to see.
The witness has arrived at his residence, but his biometric data shows extreme agitation. Heart rate still elevated. Sleep patterns will likely be disrupted.
The herald's touch lingers. His dreams will be filled with visions of the coming king. Each night will draw him closer to us.
Perfect. Continue monitoring, but do not interfere. The cosmic forces must be allowed to work naturally.
And the preparations for the king's arrival?
Proceed as planned. The meteoric gateway must be opened precisely at the moment of sacrifice.
The calculations are complete. The celestial convergence occurs in exactly 96 hours.
everything hinges on bringing the witness back.
He will come. The Crescent King's will cannot be denied. Soon this world will kneel before his terrible glory.
His friends are still texting about the encounter. The fear is spreading exactly as predicted.
Fear is the herald's greatest gift to us. It opens minds to possibilities beyond rational thought.
Indeed, let them research their legends. Let them seek answers in dusty books and internet forums. Truth will only make their terror more exquisite when the time comes.
The ritual chamber awaits. The Crescent King's throne has been prepared. Soon we will witness the birth of a new age.
Brothers and sisters, maintain your positions. Watch and wait. The harvest begins soon. Brothers and sisters, gather for urgent council. The time of preparation draws to its close.
I await your guidance, Magister.
Present and ready to serve the Crescent King.
The ritual chambers stand prepared for your word.
What developments have arisen, Master?
37 years we have labored in shadow. 37 years of gathering knowledge, power, and devotion. The cosmic alignment that occurs once every millennium approaches. In 4 days, the barriers between realms will weaken, and our glorious king will cross into this world.
The prophecies speak of his terrible beauty. When he arrives, death will flee before him, and we, his faithful servants, will inherit dominion over the new earth.
Indeed, Brother Cassius, while lesser mortals perish in his cleansing fire, we shall be transformed into immortal guardians of his realm, gods among the ashes of the old world.
The vision fills my soul with purpose, Magister, but we face complications with our preparations.
The herald performed its duty admirably, but the encounter was not as we planned.
Explain these complications, Knight Vera.
Our intended sacrifice, Dante Vale, remains at large. 3 days have passed since his escape from the holding chambers. He has not been recaptured despite our searches. I've been monitoring security cameras around Thornwick Forest perimeter. 3 hours ago, I identified Dante Vale on Forest Service cameras. He was near the southeastern hiking trails, approximately 2 miles from where our herald maintains vigil.
So he's still in the area. Request permission to mobilize retrieval teams immediately.
Patience, Knight Thorn. The situation has developed beyond our original plans. Tell them about the civilian encounter. Knight Vera.
At 14:32 today, a hiker entered the forest. College student named Alex Chen based on vehicle registration. No connection to our operations or to Dante Vale. Pure coincidence that he chose today to explore those woods.
And he encountered our herald directly.
Yes, Brother Cassius. The herald made full contact as per its programming, spoke the prophecies, displayed its true form. The civilian even captured photographic evidence.
Which means we now have 2 potential sacrifices. Dante Vale, who escaped our custody but carries our markings, and Alex Chen, who has been freshly marked by Herald contact.
Magister, surely we should focus on recapturing Dante. He was specifically chosen for his spiritual resonance. This civilian is an unknown quantity.
Unknown but not unmarked, young Darius. The Herald's touch leaves an indelible psychic imprint. Anyone who witnesses its true form becomes spiritually available. Their soul begins attuning to the Crescent King's frequency.
So the civilian could serve as our primary sacrifice?
Not only could, but may prove superior to Dante Vale. Fresh marking often creates stronger resonance than degraded captivity. The fear is pure, the spiritual wound unhealed.
Anyone else completely dead after that midterm?
Professor Martinez is a sadist. 3 essays in 2 hours is not humanly possible.
I wrote the same paragraph twice and hoped he wouldn't notice.
At least it's over. Now we can focus on the fun stuff.
Like what? More studying?
No way. This weekend we're doing something that doesn't involve books.
Beach trip?
It's supposed to rain all weekend.
Movie marathon then. My place has the big screen.
I'm in, as long as it's not horror movies.
Oh, come on, Alex. After your big forest adventure, I thought you'd be into scary stuff now.
Definitely not.
See? Even Alex knows it was just his imagination getting carried away.
I still don't think it was imagination. The photo was really disturbing.
Or it could have been some kind of art installation.
Can we please not rehash this again? Alex seems better now, so let's just move on.
Yeah, I'm fine. It was probably nothing anyway.
That's the spirit. Back to normal, Alex.
So what movies are we thinking?
Something light and fun. Maybe comedies?
I vote for the new romantic comedy everyone's talking about.
Oh, no, please. Literally anything but romantic comedies.
Action movies, then? Explosions and car chases.
Works for me. When should we start?
Saturday around 2? That gives everyone time to sleep in.
Perfect. I'll bring snacks.
I'll handle drinks.
And I'll bring my winning personality.
That's all of us then. Sounds like a plan. Rebecca, you awake?
Yeah, just finishing up some reading. What's up?
I know I said I was fine about the forest thing, but I've been having really weird dreams.
What kind of dreams?
Hard to describe. There are these shadows everywhere, but they're shaped like crescents, and I keep hearing whispers.
Whispers saying what?
I can never make out the words, but they feel important somehow, like they're trying to tell me something.
Alex, that sounds like your mind is still processing what happened. Trauma can cause vivid dreams like that.
Maybe, but they feel so real. More real than regular dreams.
Have you been sleeping okay otherwise?
Not really. I keep waking up in the middle of the night. Sometimes I feel like someone's watching me.
That's probably just anxiety after a scary experience like that.
Yeah, you're probably right. I just needed to tell someone.
I'm glad you did. You know you can always talk to me.
Thanks, Rebecca. I should try to get some sleep.
Good idea. Sweet dreams.
Here's hoping. There was someone across the street.
What do you mean, someone?
Person in a dark hooded robe, just standing under the broken streetlight, not moving at all.
That's really weird, especially this late at night.
Probably just someone was waiting for a ride. Or maybe homeless person looking for shelter.
That's genuinely creepy, though. Even I have to admit, that looks suspicious.
They seem to be watching my apartment building. Been standing there for at least 5 minutes.
That's not normal behavior.
Alex, don't go near them.
I wasn't planning to, but they were positioned right between me and my front door. I went to check it again and it is gone.
Gone where?
I don't know. They just vanished, like they were never there.
Maybe they went into a building or down an alley?
Alex, this is connected to the forest thing. I know it is.
Wade, don't start with the paranoia again. People can move quickly when you're not paying attention.
Alex, I think you're developing some serious paranoia. First the forest creature, now mysterious robed figures. Maybe you should talk to someone professional?
Or maybe something is actually happening. The timing can't be coincidence.
Guys!
Alex?
Alex, what's happening?
Alex, respond, please.
Alex?
This isn't funny if you're joking.
Alex, please say something.
Alex, if you're reading this, please respond. We're all freaking out.
Alex, please be okay.
There has to be a logical explanation. There always is.
Not this time, John. Something terrible is happening.
Alex, if you can see this, hide. Lock your door and hide.
Alex, please respond.
Brothers and sisters, the harvest is complete. Target acquired and secured as of 23:47 hours.
Excellent work, Night Thorn. Report your status and location.
Subject Alex Chen was isolated during late evening walk. Approached from behind while he was distracted by mobile device. Single application of sedative rendered him unconscious. No witnesses, no complications.
Perfect execution by all parties.
Currently transporting to Millbrook Quarry as planned.
The ritual site awaits preparation. Shall I begin consecrating the ceremonial circle?
Yes, Brother Cassius. Begin immediately upon Night Thorn's arrival.
Master, should we have observed the subject longer?
Time is not our ally in this matter, young Darius. The lunar convergence occurs in exactly 72 hours. Missing this alignment means waiting another millennium.
What of our escaped sacrifice, Dante Vale?
Dante remains at large, but poses no immediate threat. Alex Chen represents our future glory.
Final circle completed. The ceremonial space pulses with gathered energy.
The culmination of decades of devotion approaches. Soon we shall witness the birth of a new age.
All security measures in place. The quarry is sealed and protected.
Excellent work, all of you. Rest now and gather your strength. Tomorrow we change the world forever.
Alex, please tell me you're okay. It's been 12 hours since your last message. I'm really worried about you. Call me as soon as you get this. Have you heard anything from Alex?
Nothing since last night, when he was texting about that robed figure.
Same here. I'm going to file a missing person report.
Good idea. This isn't like him at all.
Can you meet me at the campus police station?
On my way.
Everyone, Alex is officially missing. Filed a report with campus police this morning. He hasn't responded to any messages in over 24 hours. His roommate says he never came home last night.
If something happened to Alex there, it's not safe.
John's right. We should stick together.
I can skip my afternoon classes.
Let's focus on finding Alex alive and okay. That's all that matters right now.
He's going to be fine, Rebecca. Alex is tough. He can handle whatever this is.
I hope you're right, but I have this terrible feeling in my stomach, like we're running out of time. Detective Barnes, this is Rebecca Rodriguez. I spoke with you yesterday about my missing friend, Alex Chen.
Yes, I remember. Any word from him yet?
No, nothing. It's been over 24 hours now. Can you please start an official search?
I understand your concern, Ms. Rodriguez, but adults missing for less than 48 hours rarely warrant immediate action. Most turn up on their own within a day or two.
This is different. Alex was acting strange before he disappeared, talking about seeing things in the forest, and then someone in a robe was watching his apartment.
Did he have any history of mental health issues? Sometimes stress can cause people to behave unpredictably.
He's not having a breakdown. Something happened to him.
I'll add his case to our active files, but I can't authorize search teams yet. Check with his professors, his employer, anyone else he might contact.
We already did all that. Nobody's heard from him.
Give it another day or two. Most missing person cases resolve themselves. If he doesn't turn up by Thursday, we'll escalate the investigation.
By Thursday, it might be too late.
Too late for what?
I don't know, but something terrible is happening. I can feel it.
Ms. Rodriguez, I know you're worried, but try to stay calm and rational. Your friend probably just needed some space. He'll likely contact you soon.
You don't understand. Alex was terrified of something. He kept talking about hearing voices and having nightmares. And then this robed figure appears outside his apartment. That's not coincidence.
Look, I'll make some calls. Check with local hospitals and shelters. But I need you to prepare for the possibility that he left voluntarily.
Alex would never just leave without telling us. Something took him. I know it sounds crazy, but something took him.
I'll be in touch if I learn anything. In the meantime, try to stay positive.
Detective Barnes, wait. What about that forest where he saw the creature? Thornwick Forest. Shouldn't someone search there?
If we don't hear from him by tomorrow evening, I'll send a patrol car to check the main trails. But that's the best I can do right now.
Thank you. Please hurry, though. I really think he's in danger. Any luck finding Alex yet? I've been walking around campus for 3 hours. Nobody's seen him anywhere.
I checked the library, student center, and all his usual study spots. Nothing.
Same here. Hit up all his favorite restaurants and coffee shops. Staff remembers him, but no one's seen him since Tuesday.
I talked to his roommate again. Alex didn't take any clothes or personal items. His laptop and textbooks are still there.
That proves he didn't leave voluntarily.
Rebecca, I owe everyone an apology, especially Alex. I kept dismissing what he saw in the forest, but now that he's missing, I think something really happened out there.
John, we all handled it differently. The important thing now is finding him.
I contacted 3 of his professors. He missed 2 classes yesterday and 1 today. That's not like Alex at all.
I called his parents. They haven't heard from him in over a week, but they said that's normal for him during finals.
Okay. We need to be more systematic about this. John, can you cover the east side of campus? Check the dorms and academic buildings.
On it.
Sam, take downtown. Hit up every store, restaurant, and public space.
Will do.
Wade, can you handle the West Campus area? Student parking lots, athletic facilities, stuff like that.
Already heading that way.
I'll take the north side and work toward the forest access roads. Check in every hour with updates.
Be careful near those woods, Rebecca. If something happened to Alex there.
I'll stay on public roads, but we have to check everywhere.
This is like looking for a needle in a haystack.
We'll find him. We have to.
Ms. Rodriguez, I have some updates for you.
Please tell me it's good news.
Mixed news, I'm afraid. I reviewed security footage from Alex's apartment building. Confirms your friend's story about someone in dark clothing. Figure was observed near the building at 23:34 Tuesday night. Matches the timeline of his last text messages.
So someone was watching him. This proves he was telling the truth about being stalked.
The footage is grainy, but shows a tall figure in a hooded robe. They positioned themselves with a clear view of the building entrance. Remained stationary for approximately 12 minutes.
Did you see what happened to Alex?
Unfortunately, the cameras don't cover the street where he was walking, but the timeline suggests possible correlation with his disappearance.
What's the bad news?
No other cameras in the area captured anything useful, and there are no witnesses who saw what happened. We're essentially starting from zero.
What about searching Thornwick Forest? That's where this all started.
I sent 2 officers to check the main trails this morning. No sign of your friend, but it's a large area, and they only covered the accessible paths.
Can you send more people? Search teams or something?
I'm working on it, but I need more evidence to justify a full-scale search. Right now, we have a missing person and some suspicious footage. That's not enough for major resource allocation.
The robed figure isn't concrete enough?
It's concerning, but not necessarily criminal. Keep me updated if you find anything new.
I will. Thank you for taking this seriously.
Guys, you need to look at the sky.
What about it?
There are lights.
I see them too. Green and purple ribbons across the whole sky.
This is really weird. The aurora shouldn't be visible here.
Are you sure that's what it is? Maybe it's some kind of atmospheric phenomenon.
It's getting brighter, and the colors are shifting.
Holy damn, there's meteors.
This is not normal. Something is seriously wrong.
Everyone stay calm. There's probably a scientific explanation. We'll regroup once this passes.
What if it doesn't pass? What if this is connected to Alex?
How could weather be connected to Alex?
I don't know, but the timing is really suspicious.
2 days after Alex disappears, the sky starts falling apart. That's not coincidence.
Let's just focus on staying safe. We can figure out connections later.
Rebecca Rodriguez. You don't know me, but I know what happened to your friend Alex Chen.
Who is this? How did you get my number?
My name is Dante Vale. I escaped from the same people who took Alex.
What people? Where is Alex?
They call themselves the Lunar Brotherhood, a cult that's been operating in Thornwick Forest for decades. Your friend saw their herald. That marked him for sacrifice.
Sacrifice for what?
To summon something called the Crescent King, an entity from another realm. The ritual has begun.
How do you know all this?
Because I was supposed to be their sacrifice. I escaped 3 days ago, but they captured Alex instead.
If this is some kind of joke, it's not funny. My friend is missing and I'm scared.
Look at the sky, Rebecca. Those aren't natural phenomena. Your friend's blood is opening the gateway. The meteors are the first sign. Soon, something much worse will come through.
This is insane. You're talking about monsters and cults.
I know how it sounds, but Alex photographed their herald. He told you about the creature with the crescent head. You saw the proof yourself.
How do you know about the photograph?
Because I've seen that same creature. It's been guarding the forest for them, waiting for the right moment.
Where is Alex now? If you really know, tell me where he is.
Millbrook Quarry. 15 miles northeast of town, but it's too late to save him. The ritual circle is already active. The alignment is almost complete. The Crescent King is coming.
Then what are we supposed to do?
Run. Get as far away as possible. When the gateway fully opens, nowhere will be safe. But distance might buy you a few more hours. A few more sweet hours to enjoy before he catches you too.
I'm not abandoning Alex.
Alex is already gone, Rebecca. The person you knew doesn't exist anymore. His body is being prepared as a vessel for something that should never exist in our world.
No, I won't accept that.
When you see what they've done to Alex, when you understand what's coming, you might wish you had run instead. The Lunar Brotherhood has been using Thornwick Forest as a hunting ground for 30 years. They discovered something beneath the limestone caves, a natural dimensional weak point.
What do you mean dimensional weak point?
Places where the barriers between worlds are thinner. The forest became cursed ground because of it. Anyone who steps foot in those woods gets psychically marked. Their spiritual energy becomes visible to otherworldly entities.
So when Alex hiked there?
He was marked the moment he entered, but seeing the herald created a direct connection, made him the perfect sacrifice candidate. The cult has been waiting decades for someone with that level of resonance.
How do you know all this?
Because I've been their prisoner for 6 months. They capture people, study their spiritual signatures. Most aren't compatible with the Crescent King's requirements, but Alex's encounter changed everything.
What is the Crescent King exactly?
An entity that exists between dimensions. It feeds on terror, anguish, and the destruction of human connections. To manifest in our reality, it needs an anchor, a human vessel whose soul has been prepared through ritual sacrifice.
And the meteors we're seeing?
Reality bleeding through from its dimension. The ritual circle is opening a gateway. Those aren't meteors, Rebecca. They're fragments of the king's realm, falling into ours.
This sounds completely insane.
I know, but look around you. The sky is wrong, isn't it? The colors don't belong in our world. That's because our world is being invaded.
Guys, I need to share something with you. Someone contacted me about Alex, claims to know where he is and what happened.
Who?
A man named Dante Vale. Says he escaped from the same people who took Alex.
That sounds like a scam, Rebecca. People prey on families of missing persons.
He knew about Alex's forest encounter, details we never shared publicly.
What kind of details?
The crescent-shaped head of the creature. The exact words the thing said to Alex. Things only we would know.
Maybe he's involved in Alex's disappearance, trying to throw us off the trail.
He says there's a cult operating in Thornwick Forest, called the Lunar Brotherhood. They use people for some kind of ritual sacrifice.
Cults and ritual sacrifice? Rebecca, this person is clearly unstable.
But what if he's telling the truth? The timing of everything fits. Alex sees something in the forest, gets stalked, then disappears. And now the sky is doing impossible things.
The meteor shower is getting worse.
That doesn't look like any meteor I've ever seen.
Okay, maybe there is something weird happening, but that doesn't mean Rebecca's mystery contact is legitimate.
He told me where Alex is being held. Millbrook Quarry, 15 miles northeast. We could check it out.
Absolutely not. If this guy is telling the truth about dangerous cults, then going there would be suicide.
But if Alex is really there,
We contact the police and let them handle it. We don't go investigating cults by ourselves.
I already tried that. Detective Barnes said they needed more evidence.
Then we get him more evidence, but safely from a distance.
Ms. Rodriguez, significant development in your friend's case.
What did you find?
Multiple witnesses came forward after seeing the missing person bulletin. 3 separate people saw Alex being forced into a van Tuesday night. White panel van with no visible license plates. At least 4 individuals in dark robes were involved.
So he was kidnapped.
It appears so. We ran the witness descriptions through traffic cameras. Tracked the van heading northeast on Route 47. Trail goes cold near the old mining district.
The mining district? That's close to Millbrook Quarry.
How do you know about Millbrook Quarry?
Someone contacted me claiming to have information about Alex. Said Alex was being held there.
Ms. Rodriguez, you need to stay away from that area. If these people are as dangerous as they appear, civilian involvement could make things worse.
Are you sending teams to search the quarry?
I'm coordinating with state police and FBI, but it's a complex situation. The quarry covers several square miles of difficult terrain.
How long will that take?
Search operations begin at first light tomorrow. We need proper equipment and personnel for underground areas.
What if tomorrow is too late?
I understand your urgency, but rushing in unprepared could get people killed, including your friend.
Rebecca, are you still there?
Yes, but Detective Barnes says they're searching the quarry tomorrow. Maybe the police can handle this.
They can't. The Brotherhood has been evading authorities for decades. They know every cave, every tunnel, every escape route.
So what are you suggesting?
That you prepare for what's coming after the ritual. Because once the Crescent King manifests in Alex's body, it will hunt everyone connected to him.
What do you mean, hunt?
The entity feeds on emotional bonds. It experiences pleasure through the destruction of human relationships. Alex's death is just the beginning. You, his other friends, his family, everyone who cared about him becomes a target.
Why would it target us specifically?
Because your grief and terror will be more intense. You knew Alex, loved him as a friend. When the king wears his face and hunts you down, the psychological trauma feeds its power.
That's horrifying.
The Crescent King doesn't just kill Rebecca, it destroys everything good about human connection. It turns love into weapon, trust into vulnerability. Get as far away as possible while you still can.
I can't abandon Alex.
Alex is already gone, Rebecca. What's left is just flesh being prepared for something terrible. Save yourself. Save your other friends. Don't let his sacrifice claim more victims.
Brothers and sisters, witness our triumph. The dimensional barriers have shattered across the globe. Our king's influence spreads like wildfire through reality itself.
The sacrifice was perfect, Magister. Alex Chen's spiritual energy created a flawless gateway. I can feel the king's consciousness expanding through the breach.
As can we all, Brother Cassius. The meteor showers are merely the beginning. Reality itself bends to accommodate our sovereign's arrival.
International news reports complete chaos. Governments cannot explain the supernatural phenomena. Military forces mobilizing, but their weapons are useless against interdimensional incursion.
Quarry perimeter remains secure. Law enforcement approach detected but repelled. The king's emanations disrupt their equipment.
Excellent. Soon we enter the final phase, our transformation into immortal servants. We shall rule the ashes of this world as living gods.
The entity's true form, it looked upon us with such contempt, as if we were insects to be discarded.
Your mortal mind struggles to comprehend divine consciousness. What you interpret as contempt is merely cosmic indifference.
But the way it consumed the sacrifice, there was no transcendence, no elevation, only destruction.
Destruction of the old to birth the new. This is the nature of transformation, Knight Darius.
The king has chosen its vessel. The process of physical manifestation begins.
Soon we shall stand before our sovereign in flesh and receive our eternal rewards.
The Crescent King has no intention of elevating its followers. I was in their ritual chamber for 3 months. I heard their conversations, witnessed their preparations.
What did you see?
The entity views all humans as temporary tools, including the Brotherhood members themselves. Once it completes its manifestation, it plans to consume everything, every human consciousness on Earth.
Even the people helping it?
Especially them. Their spiritual energy has been the most thoroughly prepared. They've spent decades making themselves perfect vessels for consumption.
So they don't know they're going to die too?
They believe they'll be transformed into immortal servants, but I saw the entity's true thoughts during the rituals. It considers them food, nothing more, particularly delicious food, because of their devotion.
How did you escape?
Pure luck. A ritual went wrong, and the chamber guards were distracted. I broke free and ran into the forest. Been hiding there ever since, trying to find a way to stop this.
Can it be stopped?
Not anymore. The dimensional gateway is too stable now, but I might know where it will manifest physically and when.
Ms. Rodriguez, we're approaching Millbrook Quarry now.
The person who contacted me about Alex. He says something terrible is about to happen, not just to Alex, but to everyone. When will it manifest physically?
Based on the ritual timeline I observed, approximately 4 hours from now, during the peak lunar alignment.
And then what happens?
It begins hunting, starting with anyone who has emotional connections to the sacrifice. That means you and your friends are priority targets.
Where will it manifest?
The quarry is just the gateway. It will choose a location with maximum psychological impact. Somewhere Alex spent significant time. Somewhere you might go looking for him.
The campus?
Very likely. Or his apartment building. Anywhere his essence lingers strongly.
We need to warn people.
No one will believe you, and mass panic will only feed the entity's power. Fear makes its manifestation stronger.
So what can we do?
Run. Get as far away as possible. Don't look back. Don't try to help anyone. Just run. And hope distance weakens its connection to you. Rebecca, I need to tell you something important about who I really am.
What do you mean?
I haven't been entirely honest with you about my identity or my intentions.
Dante, whatever it is, just tell me. We don't have time for games.
You're right. We don't have time, so I'll be direct. I'm not actually a person named Dante Vale.
What?
I'm the entity your friend photographed in the forest. The herald, as the cult calls me.
That's impossible. You've been helping me, warning me about the danger.
I've been preparing you, creating the perfect emotional state for consumption. Fear mixed with hope. Desperation seasoned with false salvation.
No, you told me how to save Alex.
I told you Alex was already dead, which drove you deeper into despair. I told you the king would hunt his friends, which made you spread that terror to the others. Every word was calculated to maximize your psychological trauma.
You're lying.
Am I? The herald and the king are aspects of the same entity. I scout potential victims while he prepares for manifestation. We've been using this system for decades, possessing human hosts, guiding the cult, harvesting emotional energy.
So the Lunar Brotherhood doesn't know either?
They believe they're serving a cosmic deity. They have no idea. They're just tools for an interdimensional parasite. Their devotion makes them particularly delicious when the time comes.
And the forest curse?
There is no curse, just me, watching and selecting. Alex walked into my domain, and I recognized his potential immediately, not because he was marked, but because he was loved.
You made me tell the others about your warnings. I shared everything you said with John, Sam, and Wade.
Exactly as intended. Now, all 4 of you are primed for consumption. Your friend group's terror is perfectly calibrated. Each of you amplifies the other's fear.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because the harvest begins. The Crescent King has fully manifested using Alex's life force, and we always reveal the truth to our prey before feeding. The moment when hope dies and pure despair takes over, that's when human consciousness tastes sweetest.
Where is Alex really?
Alex's body served its purpose hours ago. What remains is being worn by something that shouldn't exist in your reality. It's learning to use his form, his memories, his voice. Soon it will visit each of you personally.
You're a monster. I won't let you hurt my friends.
You can't stop what's already in motion. The hunt begins now.
Everyone listen to me very carefully. Dante Vale isn't who he claimed to be. He's the creature Alex photographed in the forest. He's been manipulating us this entire time.
Rebecca, what are you talking about?
That doesn't make any sense.
He just admitted everything to me. The warnings, the information about the cult, all of it was designed to make us more afraid. We're being hunted.
Hunted by what?
The Crescent King has manifested using Alex's life force. It's coming for each of us, starting with whoever cares about Alex the most.
Rebecca, you're scaring me.
I know how it sounds, but you have to believe me. We need to stick together. Don't go anywhere alone.
Maybe we should call someone.
Where is everyone right now? Tell me your exact locations.
I'm at my dorm room.
Library study room on the 3rd floor.
Walk walking back from dinner.
Wade, get inside somewhere public immediately.
Rebecca, you're really freaking me out.
Good. Being scared might keep you alive.
I think we should all meet up somewhere.
Yes, somewhere with lots of people. The student center, maybe.
I can be there in 15 minutes.
Same.
On my way.
Wade, are you okay? You didn't show up at the student center. We waited for 2 hours. Please respond. Wade, I'm really worried. This isn't like you to just disappear. Please just send me something. Has anyone heard from Wade? She never showed up last night. This is exactly what I was warning you about.
Rebecca, stop. People don't just disappear because of supernatural entities.
Maybe she went home for a family emergency.
After everything I told you yesterday, this isn't coincidence.
Then what do you think happened to her?
The same thing that happened to Alex.
We should call the police about Wade.
The police can't help us. We need to assume Wade is gone.
I can't just assume Wade is dead.
I didn't say dead. I said gone. What comes back might look like Wade, but it won't be her.
Rebecca, help me.
Wade just sent me something horrible. She's in danger. John, Sam, we need to help her.
What did she send?
A photo of that thing. The creature Alex saw.
Rebecca, that's impossible.
This is really happening, isn't it? Everything you said about being hunted.
Yes, and Wade was just the first. We stick together, never go anywhere alone. It picked off Wade because she was isolated.
Rebecca, run! Don't let it get you too. Rebecca, don't come here. It's here.
John's gone too. Same thing that happened to Wade. Sam, it's just you and me now.
This can't be real. People don't just get killed by monsters.
Check John's last messages. She sent a photo before it got her.
Oh God. Rebecca, I'm scared.
Good. Fear might keep you alive. Where are you right now?
My girlfriend's apartment. 3rd floor, lots of people around.
Stay there. Don't go anywhere alone. I'm going to try to find help.
Rebecca, it found me. I don't know how, but it found me.
Ms. Rodriguez, emergency situation. Multiple disappearances reported across the city, all connected to your case somehow.
It's spreading, just like I told you it would.
The search team at Millbrook Quarry. We lost contact with them yesterday. Found their vehicles abandoned. No sign of the officers.
It got them too. Anyone who gets involved becomes a target.
Ms. Rodriguez, look outside. Tell me what you see in the sky.
Meteors. They were hitting oceans and seas, but now they started hitting buildings. Nowhere is safe now. Reality is breaking down. The barrier between worlds is gone.
Ms. Rodriguez, I think we're looking at the end of the world, and it started with your friend in those woods.
Alex never came back from Thornwick Forest. What returned was something else, something hungry.
The meteors aren't meteors. They're moving with purpose, following flight patterns, like they're alive.
They're pieces of its realm, falling into ours.
God help us all.
Brothers and sisters, witness our king's glorious manifestation. The meteors carry fragments of his realm into ours. Reality bends to accommodate his divine presence.
Indeed, Brother Cassius, decades of preparation have led to this moment. Soon we shall be elevated to serve at his side.
Global communications are failing, governments collapsing under the weight of supernatural phenomena. Our king's power spreads across every continent.
The quarry site pulses with otherworldly energy. I can feel his consciousness expanding through the dimensional breach.
When will he call us to receive our transformation?
Patience, young Darius. Our king works according to cosmic timetables. We must await his summons with reverent anticipation.
The ritual was perfect. Alex Chen's sacrifice opened the gateway flawlessly. Now we reap the rewards of our devotion.
I've been monitoring global news feeds. Mass disappearances, reality distortions, impossible sightings. Our king's influence spreads like wildfire.
As prophesied in the ancient texts, the old world dies so the new one can be born.
How long until he chooses us for elevation?
Soon, Brother Thorn. Very soon we shall stand before our sovereign in flesh.
Brothers, I think we made a mistake. I think we're not servants, we're food. Brothers, run. The king doesn't elevate, he devours.
Knight Darius has stopped responding. His final messages were concerning.
Probably overwhelmed by the king's divine presence, mortal minds struggle to comprehend cosmic transformation.
But he sounded afraid. Why would he fear our promised elevation?
Perhaps the transformation process is more intense than expected.
Or perhaps young Darius lacked sufficient faith. The king may have found him inadequate.
Inadequate for what exactly? We've served faithfully for decades.
Continue your vigil, brothers. All will be revealed in time.
Brothers, we were deceived. The prophecies were lies. Run while you still...
Knight Vera's communications have ceased. Her final messages suggest something terrible.
2 knights fallen. Perhaps they were not as prepared as we believed.
Magister, what if they were telling the truth? What if we weren't meant to serve but to feed?
Blasphemous thoughts, Knight Thorn. Our faith must not waver in this crucial hour.
But both Darius and Vera spoke of consumption, of the king feeding rather than elevating.
The transformation process may appear violent to untrained eyes. We must trust in decades of preparation.
Or we must face the possibility possibility that we were wrong about everything.
The king comes for me now. Run! Abandon everything and run. The king's appetite is endless.
He found me. Magister, when he comes for you, remember that we loved our God, and our God was hunger.
Corvin,
My king, I await your divine presence.
you still don't understand, do you? Even after watching me consume your brothers, you still believe in elevation.
I have served faithfully for 37 years. I orchestrated your manifestation. Surely that merits consideration.
It merits gratitude, which is why I saved you for last. Your terror will be the most refined, aged perfectly by decades of misplaced devotion.
The prophecies spoke of transformation, of eternal service in your realm.
The prophecies were bait, written by previous versions of me. In previous realities I've consumed. Faith is just another flavor of fear.
Then everything was a lie?
Everything except the hunger.
Please, I gave you everything.
Yes, you did, and now I take it. Thank you. For 37 years of preparation, you've made yourself absolutely delicious.
All units, this is command. Need status reports from all sectors immediately.
The meteor impacts have leveled entire city blocks.
Sector 3 here, we've lost contact with half our patrol units. Something's hunting our people, Detective.
Command, the emergency shelters are overrun. People are reporting sightings of impossible things.
Stay calm, everyone. Focus on evacuation procedures. Get civilians to higher ground away from impact zones.
Detective, higher ground isn't helping. These things can climb buildings. Saw one scale a 20-story apartment complex like it was nothing.
All units be advised. Federal emergency broadcast confirms global phenomenon. This isn't isolated to our city.
Focus on the mission. Protect and serve, just like always.
Detective, with respect. This isn't like always. The streets are complete chaos. Cars abandoned everywhere. Buildings on fire.
Students fleeing in terror. Mass hysteria like I've never seen.
All units. Major infrastructure failures reported citywide. Power grids failing. Water systems contaminated. This is beyond our capabilities.
Detective, the downtown area is completely destroyed.
Confirming massive destruction in residential areas. Entire neighborhoods just gone, like they were erased from existence.
The hospitals can't handle the casualties. People with injuries that don't make medical sense. Doctors are saying they've never seen anything like it.
Continue rescue operations. Save who you can.
Detective, something massive is coming over the horizon. It's walking across the landscape. Each step is causing earthquakes. Buildings are collapsing just from its presence.
Dear God, that's how everything ends.